Good evening. My name is Mr. N. Walston, and I'm presenting a second video blog for my instructional technology classroom advanced internet uses in education. I want to talk tonight about digital visual literacies and its great definition, constructing meaning from visual images. That can apply to an array of areas in regards to the different ways that text are read. I didn't know I was already using digital visual literacies in praxis when I teach certain freshman composition courses. So now that I know that I'm using a concept that I was introduced to in my graduate school class, it's easy now to apply the theory to the lesson. Sometimes when you're showing, when not you per se, but when a person shows certain types of imagery in regards to motion picture or just a non-animated picture of sorts, they always ask, why am I looking at this? And I've always told them, you create the definition of what you interpret. That's from the English criticism entitled reader response criticism, meaning the the reader of the text creates the meaning for his or herself. So digital visual literacy and the reader response criticism coexist together in the background of English. So when I'm showing students certain videos and I'm asking them to interpret the video, many of them misperceive the directions that are given and they try to use my lens to define what they have seen. And I tell them no, we do not have the same shared experiences. And I try to expound on that to show them that gender, age, levels of education, socioeconomic status, all of those tangibles play a part in literacy. Again, I can't construct a meaning in the same regards as someone else can. For example, a lot of students watch what I consider black poverty pornography. Movies that show single black mothers struggling to make it day by day. Children are always in adverse environments and these tumultuous situations that I believe can be avoided. So when not you again, but when a person watches shows of that magnitude in television, it's constructing a meaning and leaving a mental image in their minds where it can desensitize certain aspects of black poverty and normalize it. So now that I'm familiar with digital visual literacies, I can mesh that concept along with the reader response criticism and get the students to understand that when we see black men killing black men on TV, in movies, and listening to the images on radio, it can make it a normal situation. And again, that's why I'm enjoying the level of education that I have, and I'm enjoying the way that I interpret what I learn in the classroom because I can apply it to what I'm witnessing in the 21st century. You know, constructing meaning from images. So as I listen to certain police officers condone, the killing of unarmed black men, they are actually using digital visual literacy. They're saying, well, I saw this image on TV of this type of black man. He fit the description of that kind of black man. So I had to, eliminate the enemy so we could create a better environment for other black people to live in because the black man from the show Empire, the black man from the movie Mississippi Damned, and black men from Minister Society and Boys in the Hood, those black men are depicted as social predators. So again, in regards to the reader response criticism and digital visual literacies, when those images are recepted by certain individuals, they're not interpreting it as, oh, it's just mere entertainment and it's breathtaking and it's real. They're applying it to, hold on, this person could cause serious damage to my environment. So I must eliminate that threat for the safety and sanctity of my realm. So again, I hope I have applied digital visual literacy and the reader response criticism to an excellent message that the images that we give to society, some people retain it differently and they construct a meaning from it and then they act on it. Have a good night.